Hi, good morning. It's Monday. How are you guys doing? I'm just making my health smoothie and it doesn't taste like mint. Sometimes I get these funny little things. Anyways, I'm supposed to go to Vancouver. I'm not looking forward to it. There's been a little mix up with my medications, which causes stress. So I'm heading over to go and take care of this and hopefully relieve some stress. It's the last day of the month, rent day tomorrow. Um, I was hoping to be able to be home today so that I can hand out candy. But my appointment takes such a long time that I'm leaving at 9:30 this morning to ride the transit out to the ferry, and that'll get me on the 11 o'clock boat. Um, I'll get downtown Vancouver about 1:30, close to about the time that my appointment is, and then I'll sit and wait, which is never my favorite part. Obviously, it's worth seeing my doctor, but sitting around and waiting really isn't part of what I enjoy. Because when I come back, it's about 7 o'clock at night. That's just getting on the ferry, never mind riding the ferry. I actually get home by 8:30, closer to 9 sometimes. So it ends up being a long day. I was hoping to stay home because this is my last day to enroll two loyal customers. And I haven't reached my goal. I have two more people that I need to sign up with me as a loyal customer. And what that means is offering you some really amazing discounts on products that our our wraps, our greens, our cleanse. We have greens chews. We have some wonderful skin products, and I have to just rave about our greens because just as a health supplement, you can't go wrong. It's just a very straightforward thing that a lot of people really enjoy. I have two people that have signed up already, have gotten their greens. So I've signed up two customers. They're both consuming greens, including myself. I have had the ability to give a friend of ours, a dear friend of ours, a sample of greens for a week, and she really enjoys the result that she saw just in that time. So I'm gonna bug her, Caitlin. You need to come and sign up with me, honey. I need to see you improving and doing better. And I know that your nervous tummy is something that you don't like living with. So when you're dealing with something like that and you know the greens will help you, just keep going with it. Like, don't hesitate, because I waited too long to try greens and I wish I had tried it earlier. And actually right now, as I'm making my breakfast smoothie, I have no greens. Like, what kind of world do I live in right now? I have no greens in my cupboard anywhere. So I'm not really happy about that at all. My fault. I'm just waiting for them to come. But if you're thinking about signing up, today would be an amazing day to do it. I know that a lot of you have rent. For me, I started out with a 55, so it ended up costing me $63 for my first product. And I know a lot of people who can spend $60 on nothing. Coffee. Take yourself over a month, and how much do you spend just on the little things like buying bottles of water, eating out, There are different ways to justify not having $60. I'd like to see where you do have that money, because everybody does. When you are totally dedicated to doing something, you will try your very best and do whatever you can to make that happen. So my challenge to you is to find out if you could afford to do a $60 product each month. And that's what you need to sign up for 3 months basically with me. And after that, your commitment's over. And if you don't want any more product, you don't have to take it. However, if you do, you can stop your shipments automatically. And then you get to buy product for the rest of your life at the same price. It's a pretty good deal. I know that this is not always the way that people like to hear about things, but I have to tell you that before greens, I was dealing with so many issues that I have about 6 different products that I thought would give me relief, that literally gave me no help whatsoever. So you do have an opportunity to actually improve some potential side effects from medications like morphine. So if you're dealing with constipation, a product like greens, taken at the right time, for me, has made the world of difference. So I want to pass that on to you, because I think that you look at the cost of not dealing with that side effect, the trips to the bathroom, the worry, the stress, the time, the energy that you spend trying to deal with that one issue, on top of the stress of dealing with that issue. So yeah, it's hard, and it's hard to know which products to take, but I can tell you that I really love greens because they do work, and I wouldn't talk about it if it wasn't true. So I'm going to leave that with you today, and I'm getting ready, and just talking to you today has made me feel better about going to this appointment. As you can tell, I'm a bit reluctant, and I'll be honest about that. So I have to practice the virtue of self-discipline today. And self-discipline is hard, but I know I can do it. So on that note, I just want to say thank you for lifting me up out of my little funk today. And I got excited talking to you about my product and about my greens. So I love you so much for that. And I just want to say thank you and have a wonderful day, okay? Bye, guys.